The Stewartville Tigers boys basketball team tipped off in the final of the consolation bracket earlier today. And Mary, tell us how they did.
Tyler, so this was a good one. It was super close. The Tigers tipped off in the Class 3A consolation final against the St. Francis Fighting Saints. And this was quite the game. So let's start right here with 2 seconds left in the first half. The Tigers have the ball. Parker Wongit from behind the half-court line. He gets that shot to fall. Stewartville leads by 12 at the half. And then in the second half, the Tigers get the steal right here, and they find Henry Cheddar at the other end of the floor, and he gets that two to fall. Stewartville is up by just 6, and with less than a minute to go in the game, the Tigers are down 2. Wongan to the rescue again. He's wide open at the top of the key. Nothing but net. The Tigers win by just 1 point, 56-55 over the Fighting Saints. Stewartville wins the consolation bracket in the program's first trip to the state tournament. And switching to the ice, the University of Minnesota Golden Gophers men's hockey team faced off in the first round of the NCAA tournament tonight. The Golden Gophers took on the Golden Griffins of Kansas, and Minnesota ran away with this one, getting the 9-2 victory. I did look that up, and I am blanking for some reason, probably because it's after midnight. One of the goals in the third period came from Dodge County's Brody Lamb. Minnesota head coach Bob Motzkow says this is a tough region for the Gophers.
We're the most hated team here, so let's just get right to it. You know, if any of the Green fans show up, you know who they're against, the 2 other Minnesota teams. So there's a big difference this week. We are the most hated team in the state. So we got a target on us. So we are the underdog.
Minnesota did get the victory tonight, though. They will hit the ice on Saturday night in the Fargo Regional Final. They are taking on St. Cloud State at 5:30. And in the NCAA women's basketball tournament, the 2-seeded University of Iowa Hawkeyes are still dancing. The Hawks have won 2 games so far to get here. The most recent win was against the Georgia Bulldogs last weekend. And tomorrow night, Iowa tips off against the 6th seed, the Colorado Buffaloes. Head coach Lisa Bluter says Colorado's defense will be tough. They hold opponents to just 58.5 points a game, but the team is optimistic.
I feel like our team is in a really good spot. We got here yesterday. We're healthy. I know some people are wondering about Hannah. We're healthy. We're feeling good. We know that Colorado is going to be a really tough challenge. Their defense is very, very good.
We understand now that, we've seen about every defense you can throw at us. Junk, zone, man-to-man, pressure, full court, every press. So I think finding confidence in, we've been successful versus basically every defense. It's just executing who we are.
The 2-seeded Iowa Hawkeyes tip off against the 6th seed, the Colorado Buffaloes, tomorrow night at 6:30.